Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon of Naheulbeuk. Oh, Amulet of Chaos. With me, Leonox, I probably just murdered the name of the game. I may just refer to this game from here on out as the Amulet of Chaos because it's a really hard one to pronounce. Also, I think that voice may not work for this one as well. I think future videos I may change the voice to be something more dungeon mastery. But anyway, when we last left off, we are in here. We have the dashing characters. Do I get hotkey anything? No. Wow, I can't even get into the... Oh, I can't get into anything right now. We actually get a party together. We just killed some orcs. Orc archers, so...
We can't wait to level up. My neighbors will be sorry when I come back and rub it in their faces.
I don't remember this. Ooh, brew benches. Easy dungeon. Methinks the game is like taking the mick out of itself, and I don't remember the layout. Is the game actually basic spells for basic wizards? Basic of arcane studies. This feels.
I'm not sure we should. It's not ours.
If I can get into my inventory, it'd be great. Yeah, I came around the corner. I thought there was a wall before. Maybe it's just because I went straight into the combat. And not into let's bray. Let's bray people. Huh.
Ah, finally, there you are.
Yeah,
we had to fight off hordes of orcs to get here.
Bloodthirsty and cunning orcs, mind you.
And you wouldn't believe the stink in those toilets.
You're losing me. He says he's stuck and can't open the gate.
Looks like some kind of pantry, but it's empty.
He says he only had a small bite.
I see. There must be some kind of mechanism somewhere.
Levers can be far from the mechanism they activate.
Investigate the room. Highlight. We can highlight things. Can she not join us? Some of it's by some no names, even uglier by its engravings. Use it as a flower pot or spice up your material disputes. For a perfect goblin roast, you'll need 2 goblins and 1 proud fat stock cube.
Here we go, it's opening!
Aw, I'm happy too, buddy.
I'd have expected him to bend to bars.
He was too anxious to be on his own. Ogres are very sensitive.
All the cumbersome stuff the party finds usually ends up stashed in the ogre's bag because he's the strongest. Since it's rather impractical to rummage through, we've come up with an interface for you.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, lady. Open the interface. The ogre is the one who carries all your inventory on the right. But each character has their own equipment on the left. There's a weight limit to your inventory, so you can't just carry everything around with you. Look below Look, the bow you found from your last combat. Mouse over it. Where's the bow? There it is. It's a lame ass bow apparently. I guess you use it as a fishing rod. You can read about characteristics of a weapon in the highlighted area. Bing. Ta-da. All weapons share the same 4 stats, but also some have additional magical properties. This one has none. And he's a ranger, he does better range for combat. Damage. How much damage it does? Its damage range. Most are based on the weapons. Most skills are based on equipped weapon damage. The precision. The more accurate is, the better. Add to the character's natural precision. It can be raised by items or passive skills. Critical chance. The probability of striking a critical hit with this weapon. It can be raised by items or passive skills. Critical damage. This is your critical damage multiplier. Your damage will be multiplied by this number when you trigger a critical hit. That's not bad. 1.5. So it doubles it. Doubles it in half again, so about 150. Yes. Each character can be equipped with a main weapon and a secondary weapon, with the exception of the ogre and the wizardess, who only have one weapon slot. The ranger can equip a bow as a secondary weapon. Equip the bow you just found, or by dragging it. Like this. Boop. You can navigate between characters by clicking on the pair portraits. Look at the portrait of the ogre is red. This means he suffers from an injury. Yeah, there. A character gets injured, they become unconscious during combat or take too much damage from a trap during exploitation. Move the cursor of the ogre's injury to get more information. Concussion. Headache, amnesia, nausea, speech impediment. Intelligence -2. Yeah, that's not really good problem for him, is it? Injuries are permanent attribute penalties. They can be healed with specific consumables, bandages, and first aid kits, or by resting in a tavern. You will suffer the penalty associated with the injuries as long as it's not healed. If a character fails to call in combat again while still wounded, the injury will get worse. Cross a threshold. Raising across within penalty. There are 3 wounds thresholds. Light, medium, heavy. I'll use a bandage from your inventory to heal this nasty looking injury. Oh, there's a scar on its head. Use a bandage like a regular object. Get back to the game whenever you're ready. Good, we have stuff.
Crap, what a mess.
Okay, swords and shields.
How come people put their hands in my pockets?
How ironic for a thief to empty his own pockets.
Yes. What, nothing to say? You're the only person who can do this. Yay, oh, excellent. They equip. And she has...
I've got some nuts for the squirrels.
So yay, they do change based on what they have. Precision +1, in her case, astral energy. Excellent, so boost of energy production. Minor of intelligence. You can't really know how lacking you are in intelligence department, since it's one of those. It's the one that does all the reflecting. Well, with this ring, you'll have a more accurate estimate. So you think. You know what? I'll put it on you because of ring of intelligence, and with wizards and that, what intelligence are pretty key on. Consumables, ham, age 6 months. We have 1 improved bandage. Books. This book, it belongs to the Basic Spells for Basic Wizards collection. It's covered in grease spots and smells faintly of beer and bear stew. Read. Basic Spells for Wizards. Master Spell Drunkenness. Excess consumption of alcohol modified. This does not work on magical hangovers. Drunkenness freshens up a party's spirits instantaneously in such circumstances. However, it cannot do anything about the headache, nausea, or stomachache. Drinking is not consequence-free, man. Why would... He's just like missed, yeah. Right, so what's our inventory look like? Ooh. Not too bad. 17 out of 350. Also cures poisoned. Broccoli.
Well, I found some writing materials in his bag. I should be able to map the dungeon now.
The wizardess keeps the map updated. It's usually best to act as if you know where you're going, although I'm pretty used to most players fucking around by clicking haphazardly.
The wizard is in charge of dungeon map, then the quest journal. Let's learn about this
Oh, a
section.
pretty drawing. What is it?
Oh. Excellent. The ogre, who is this? The barbarian and dwarf. So they're over there. The reinforced door. Ah, ogre might be able to deal with that. Could always batter it down. The quest journal is on the left. Here you can not only find objectives in the main quest, but also your secondary quests. The map on the right you can use to get around the areas of the dungeon, and will be updated throughout your progress. Yay!
Yeah, go ahead.
I hear something. Someone's coming.
Go check it out.
Why should it be me? Rangers are usually the scouts.
Coward!
Yes, sir. It's a perfectly honorable life choice.
Time for lunch, guys! Come on! Grub time! Intruders. Let's eat them too!
Maybe I could go back to the inn to ask for help.
Shut up! We got no use for wimps. You have to fight like everybody else.
Now that you've gathered some of your parties, your characters have unlocked their first skills, which prove useful to defeat these orcs. Begin by pressing fight. I want to move you back. Ranger, jack of all trades. Range, weapons, attack, support, heals. He's had a lot of options. Select one of his tactical skills. Here you find useful information about your skills. Every skill has a stamina and cooldown period. You'll gain some stamina at the beginning of your turn. You can check You can check the regen value by moving all the cursors over the stamina bar. So, okay. The ranger at level 1 can use tactics. These skills can influence all your allies, no matter where they are on the map. Once activated, a tactic will stay active until the end of combat, or until the ranger dies. Only one tactic can be active at any time. If you choose another, it will cancel the effects of the first one. Tactic Charge is an offensive buff, while Tactic Defense Maneuver is a defensive one. Select and use a tactic that you wish to have during this battle. When your position appears in this colour, it means the skill cannot miss.
Go for the eyes!
Now move your ranger on the highlighted tile. We're about to learn how to combine your character's strengths. The ogre is your most brutal character. However, he is not that accurate. That's why he could use some support from your other characters. Oh, and he doesn't really like wearing armor. The ogre has the Kadula Opum skill. In Ogrish this means, please mind my personal space. Get close to the orc and use it. The ogre hits the target with its paunch, dealing damage and pushing them back 2 tiles. Kadula Opung. Can push an enemy back 2 tiles. Since the ranger is oriented towards your target, the orc will also be targeted by the opportunity to attack if he's pushed back. Attack the orc. Please.
Take this, chicken shit!
Ooh. Double hit. Remember, this is your area of effect specialist. She's frail, but her powerful attacks can hit multiple enemies simultaneously. simultaneously. Similar, same thing actually. Some of our attacks can also inflict some powerful state effects like burning or frozen. There's an archer. First things first, let's take cover. Next, Waza Whirlwind. At level 1, the Wizardress. I don't want to fall saying Wizardess. Wizardress. Technically she's a wizard. Or a sorceress. Not really a wizardess. Has 2 spells under her belt. A Cure Minor Wounds and the formidable Waza Whirlwind. Spells cost astral energy and also have a cooldown period. You'll get some astral energy at the back at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by hovering over the bar. Maybe I get 8 a turn because I've got the little amulet thingy on me that does help boost that up. Select the Whirlwind and let's check it out. Get an area effect spell, which means it can also hurt your friends. Be careful where you cast it. Aim for highlight tail so it can hit multiple orcs simultaneously. Waza Whirlwind!
Toga, swala, botwaza!
Sneaky Strike. The thief's first level skill, I know I said level 1, but I just had to change up a little bit, is the Sneaky Strike. This attack can dish out a lot of damage, but only if your target is facing away from you. Since there are no orcs in rage facing away from you, delay your turn and let them act first. Maybe an opening. You'll find an opening after their turn. If they live. The elf is exposed. She's a frail character. Position her behind the cover. Oh, your wizardess. So you can protect her from an archer about to act. Beep. However, her level 1 skill is the skill of Elven Ricochet. It's a highly sophisticated technique which will randomly hit up to 2 targets in a 2-tile radius around the targets. Select the ricochet. Oh. Wow, it hits my own friends. Shoot the orc in the highlighted. The tiles have a good chance of hitting the other orc. Be careful as it might also hit your friends. It is an elven technique after all. Those are highly accurate features.
Well, if you're trying to help our foes,
Sorry.
Nice one.
Ultra shield. Finally, an orc is invulnerable to your Sneaky Strike. Sneak up behind him. Now use your Sneaky Strike.
Send strikes down without a sound.
Anyway, big guy. Ooh, cool. Ooh, cool. Ooh. I'm going to delay his turn. Melee attack, range attack. Got a heal on you. End your turn. Oops, you may have another an archer. Yeah, now just moved around the corner, but
Magic not good.
magic not good. We win. So they got 500, 500. Yeah, you got some contain. Ooh, excellent. Cash, because that doesn't actually cost any weight. Which is handy.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Must be the working then.
Wow, what a fight!
Still, those orcs weren't in fighting shape. I think they were running from something.
If that's the case, so should we.
Enough defeatism. Let's go. We still have to find the dwarf and the barbarian.
Yeah, we got some XP. Now, going to the map.
So, let's update the map.
Well, quick skig around here. Boom, 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 boom. Around here, down here. Well, let me smash this open then with the orc, with the ogre. Smosh. Try again. Boing. Nope. Okay, he currently doesn't have the skill to do it. Okay, well, worth a shot.
I feel like we're going in circles.
We are. Also, I got the thing here. Go around this way. We're going to get back around to here. But yay! We'll save as LP2 to save. Yeah. And when we come back, folks, we will go round the corner and probably find the dwarf and the barbarian. And then we'll smash down the door somehow. Maybe combine might of the three. Big guys will do it. Anyway, that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!